Welcome back to the channel where I talk about things in the morning with my coffee. Coffee, the last vice. And in case you are wondering, yes, it will be a great one today. I got another hundy here for my cash stash, my dry powder reserve. Gotta reserve some dry powder. I'm going to be putting some thought into silver today. I'm gonna be pondering how much of this filthy fiat I want to hand over for some of that $58.50 per ounce silver. Yeah, silver closed Friday over $58. It's going up, and while I'm certainly happy that I own some already, I think it warrants some consideration. Yeah, so we're going to consider it. Yeah.
Warning! Warning, warning! This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. I'm just advising you to think. Think. Let's all think.
Welcome back to the Thousandaire Radio channel. Mars, 1911. Emmanuel, 369. Designs by JVL. And Echo Tech Ave. Four-way tie. Insanity. Congratulations, friendos. And kudos to those who congratulated them. You know who you are. You got class. Yeah, things are starting to really shape up around here. I know reverse proofs are supposed to make you better than everyone else. And in some ways, it's probably true. But other people own reverse proofs as well. Others absolutely greater than mine. Such as Kalilo's, I don't know how big that Libertad is, reverse proof, but it's huge. A 5-ouncer, a kilo, I can't remember. But it was awesome. This is a 2023 reverse proof Morgan dollar, in case you're wondering. And unlike the Morgans of the past, this one's a 3/9 fine. Pure silver, as opposed to the 90%. It's still not a full ounce. But that's okay. I at least paid more than double of the full ounce price. You know how I like to look for those great deals. While I got you here, if you would, could you hit that like button? I know it's a bit of a hassle, but if you want to see this channel grow enormous, a channel that will never take sponsorships from bullion dealers or mining companies, well, we're going to need a little daily vigilance out of you, friendo. So hit that like and help expand this wealthy community of ours. And I'll show up every day and make a video. I won't let you down. It's already looking like I'm on the verge of being late for work this morning. So I'll continue. The ponder. We're pondering about silver, $58.50. Today's Saturday, December 6th, 2025, by the way. Maybe you're from the future and you're backtracking videos. And perhaps you can't believe how cheap silver is today. Maybe. You think this video will age like that? Yeah, let me know in the comments below where you think silver's going. I've been listening to some people. I caught the tail end of Silver Dragoons live yesterday, and he seems to be very bullish. I saw a short clip about someone from Singapore selling their gold to buy silver right now. People in Singapore, they got money. They know things. But there I go, generalizing again. There's definitely some exuberance to the point where I think it becomes outlandish. But at the same time, perhaps I'm a little too bearish or dovish or conservative about the price. When it comes to me and the herd, I kind of roll contrarian. But what if I'm in a small contrarian herd? Don't get too excited. This is just aluminium. A metal, not precious, known in England. That's exactly the same as the one in America. Aluminum. Anyhow, I'm feeling the vibe. I can see the zeal. I can see the exuberance in others, and I like it. But I'm still treading lightly and cautiously, eyeballing their upper lips, looking for Kool-Aid stains. They could have been marathoning videos produced by the bullion dealer's puppets. This is a copper bar, by the way, in case you didn't know. Regardless of my zeal or skepticism, I gotta remind myself, what do I know? Plus, I stay on a schedule for the most part. But I'm only human. And spikes up in the price, well, I've been known to ditch some of my position when that happens, while simultaneously still buying on a drip. Make sense of that, would you? For instance, $51.99 comes out of my bank account each week and automatically buys Bitcoin. I sold everything off the exchanges when Bitcoin was 108. That's 108,000, by the way. Just my Bitcoin on exchanges. That's kind of like my Bitcoin petty cash. Anyhow, I still didn't turn off the faucet. The $51.99 still comes out of my account each week. I just dumped a bunch more yesterday or the day before, and I'm kind of happy I did. It just seems to be dead cat bouncing for now. Going down, bouncing, but not as high as it used to be as it goes down and bounces again. And it looks like I'm right this time. But I didn't turn off the faucet. I'm still buying. I'm still driving. I'm just pumping the brakes a little bit on all these assets. They're all up so much. My hands, they're getting old. I can't get this lid off, and it hurts my fingertips. Ow, they really hurt for a second. Something I do that makes me feel like I'm buying silver is I'll stop off at a laundromat or a car wash and just dump 20s in there and get a bunch of modern quarters. This is just another way of setting some cash aside, but this cash is inconvenient. Unlike my bank accounts or my stash of $100 bills, I don't really know how much is here. I was actually going to take these quarters and buy a Sigma. There's also a couple $100 in Ikes in this thing. But yeah, I got a call from my mom yesterday, and she sent me a link. She's like, "Is this the machine you want?" And it was a link of some other kind of metals verifier that I'm not aware of. And I was like, "No, this is." And I sent her the link for the Sigma. So apparently she ordered it for me. So yeah, I guess I own a Sigma. I know, I'm lucky. I guess everybody wishes their mommy could buy them a Sigma machine. But if you think I'm going to look a gift horse in the mouth, you are wrong. So yeah, I own a Sigma now. I don't have it yet. And pretty soon I'll be almost as cool as Khalilo with his much better reverse proof. So did we figure anything out today? What can we figure out? I don't know. What information do I have? I'm not scouring the Earth's crust myself. I can't tell you if it's really a 1 to 10 or 1 to 15 ratio with gold and silver. I don't have the classified information of the makings of missiles. So I can't tell you if they're putting a kilo of silver in every rocket. I don't understand completely or much the makings of a solar panel, nor do I know the global demand for them. And even if I did, I don't know how much silver the companies that make them already have. I don't know how much silver is used in electric cars or robots, or as Elmer Fudd would say, Selba folks, in wobots. And I don't know how much silver is actually on exchanges that are manipulating it, or if they're manipulating it. I don't know if the dollar is going to end, or at least when, so I'm not going to pretend to know any of these things. Diversified portfolio, steady drip, that's how we go. Even in these markets, I suppose. And maybe keep an eye out for price spikes, up or down, while balancing that portfolio. I guess that's it. That is it! Thousandaire Radio, Wicked Show. Join the pen pals. You can now write me at The Thousandaire Collector, 1700 Sullivan Trail, Suite 7, Box 111, Easton, Pennsylvania, 18040. Don't forget to include your info so I can put you on my mailing list.
It's a beautiful apocalyptic day. The SHTF is everything I dreamed it would be. I'm not dropping the dime, I'm picking them up. We are all so wonderfully screwed.
You thousandaire! Your radio is wicked sharp!
Lost it all, folks. Every penny on Wall Street. But this beauty's still here for $100 cash. Who's got it?
Liberty is the state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's way of life, behavior, or political view.